Hi there! I've been playing Fallout for a long time and will be sharing my main character, Scarlet, later, but I'm starting a new character to show you the gameplay from the beginning.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
This new character that I'm going to roleplay with you is meant to be the older sister of my main character. Lore here missed Reclamation Day and is getting a very late start. I guess she had a hell of a hangover.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
If you're new to the Fallout universe, it takes place in an alternate reality that embraced the atomic age of the 1950s. History is the same up until then, but fission-based technology eventually led to nuclear war in 2077. As you can imagine, not many people survived.
Stay fed, stay hydrated. Very important.
The Fallout games and Amazon show tell stories of the survivors and their descendants. This game takes place 25 years after the Great War, so is the first one chronologically.
And you will get injured. Make use of stim packs. They are literal
Make sure to check out these
lifesavers.
displays if you're new to the game and pick up all the items.
So, about the infrastructure
I love that
out there in
Bethesda has added a
Appalachia.
backpack for new
I
characters
suspect
because, as you will
there is a
discover, weight management is pretty much its own minigame, especially if you don't have a Fallout First membership.
Remember,
If you go back here, you'll find the Overseer's office.
find friends or make new ones.
If you read her terminal, you'll discover she was tasked with taking control of the local nuclear silos once the vault opened. Why, you might ask? Vault-Tec says here that it's to ensure everyone's safety, but you might question that after watching the Amazon show.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
So, spoiler alert, a lot of players already have access to the silos, and you will see people on public servers using them to spawn boss fights. But if you finish this specific questline about the Overseer's mission, it will unlock your personal ability to launch nukes. Once you leave the vault, it will seal and you cannot come back. Are you ready? Let's go rebuild America.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.